Hello, friends and other relations, and welcome back to Surviving the Elements. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready for the new deck. By the way, if you want a deck featured on this channel, in this series, please submit it in the comments. Send me a message. Do anything really I'll anything really to reach me, and I will get it, and I will feature your deck because there's only one deck on the list right now, and it's full of upgraded cards, and I'm working on getting them, but I don't have them yet. Anyway, quick shout out to suggestions from all my viewers. In any hoozle, today we'll be featuring a deck by Hazardous10 called Psion Fractal Massacre, which he says is good for AI3 farming and PvP1. Unfortunately, PvP1 is not working right now, and I am very sad about that. I'm bummed. Let's just say that. I'm bummed because I love PvP1. I love person versus person. You find people using strategies that the AI just wouldn't do, and coming up with decks that you just won't find anywhere else. So it's a pretty cool experience. Anyway, this deck, as you might have noticed from the title, focuses on Psions, a pretty cheap card that deals spell damage instead of physical damage, and so most shields don't block it, and it magnifies the effectiveness of these Psions using the Fractal card, which, whenever you play it, allows you to click on a creature and then fills your hand with whatever that creature is. It costs 10 ether plus whatever other ether you have in your quanta pool. But it's a pretty cool card. And oh, let me show you the import code. I don't know why I do this when you can just look at the in the description, but there's the import code. And here we are. Let's show off this deck. I played with it a bit to get ready for this, and it is, as you might expect from mono-aether, a very effective deck that works against most other decks, especially in AI3. And the trick to this deck is, like most ether decks, you block damage using dimensional shields. And with most Psion-based decks, you get them out there and they just wreak havoc. Because there's not much your opponent can do about it. Unless they kill off all your Psions, which is the obvious strategy. But it's harder to do when you've got a Fractal's worth of them. Or 4 Fractals worth of them. Well, I think this is going to work out nicely. We've got the deck in a good spot. Fractal it up. Let's get rid of that Fractal, because this looks like it'll be plenty of Psions for what we're doing. Like I said, this deck is pretty effective, and it ends up doing what it does very quickly. It's not a slow deck. It is definitely a quick one. And then, so as you can see, we've got 5 Psions out already. It's only been, what, 3 or 4 turns? And that kind of damage decimates most opponents, especially AI3. I love that sound effect. Whenever you do spell damage, it does the whole lightning with the thunder sound effect, and I just love that touch. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It makes me want to cry. But I won't. Because that would be awkward. I'll cry later. Now, this particular playthrough, I haven't gotten another dimensional shield since the first one. So if the damage hadn't accrued as quickly as it did, I could be in big trouble. But I mean, he's dead this turn, so even without that dimensional shield, we would have been fine. That's where the speed of the deck really comes in nice. Ooh, I almost got a Fahrenheit. I love that. Well, I got a freeze card. That's nice. I mean, I don't need another freeze card, but I got it. Well, friends and other relations, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you go on a fun adventure, do something awesome, and decimate your opponents. And I will see you anon. Bye-bye.